the two that always talk
Okay,
about.
FIREFLUX on defense, BBL on attack.
But more importantly,
did you want to win this if you're Vitality? FIREFLUX, I think. So the BBL don't catch up on points. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to check it, but I think that's right.
Every other has fallen, even one that defeated them. But they've been getting better and better as the tournament goes on. And for a player like Kachao,
that's right. Okay.
He's already made a massive name for himself.
Oh,
FIREFLUX win, Vitality 100% qualify. Oh, okay. Big game.
A slow start. Uncharacteristic for either of these teams. I'd love to see the aggression out of that defensive side.
Would you
BBL
like
will
there to be a tier 2
certainly
team
bring
at
it.
Champs?
More tame at
If I'm
times.
fully honest,
Choosing
no,
their moments
purely
very
because
well and when to strike. In the last game,
17
we saw
or 16-year-olds wouldn't be able to play.
for
So it's
Deading,
like,
whose point of contact.
it would be
They'll
a
spot
completely
them coming
different
around
team.
that corner and have plenty of backup on the way as well. Like, there's a lot of presence. The opening pick will draw them in, an attempt to trade. But Deading's got the cover. The wall slowed them down, and the wraparound not looking good. Kachao catches them.
Bruh, this
right
guy
off rip,
mechanically
it's a
is
double.
insane.
LaRock put to bed. Loida and
It's
Krevin follow.
insane, man.
And Kachao, well, he's building confidence right away.
Yeah, a little too
Rose
confident,
will
but
put him to bed, but
he's
3
won the
more
round.
for the
Gotta
IGL
give him
to
that.
find, and it's too big a task.
Is the death worth?
It's
Probably.
nice to see he started
They can
off
pick up his
strong,
sheriff.
but I don't think there was
It's
ever
close
any
to talk.
doubt that Kachao would be on the server
Great stuff,
today,
man.
but already 3 in that pistol round. And I think it's also
Is Harbor
important to
legit
talk
on this
about
map?
just
Harbor's
the
legit on this map, yeah.
changes that we're seeing coming through. Reezy
Might even be
moving
meta.
away from Viper, switching over to the Harbor. I think a little bit
So
more
hard
flexible
to
with where he
anchor
can
sites. So
place his
if you can like
utility,
heavy
give
stack
him
one
more
site so it's
opportunities
stronger, and then
to
you
be
can
that bit
retake
more
the other, it
pacey,
just
but
helps.
also
Like both of
just
these sites are a
having
nightmare
spots
to try and play on
almost
site
lock
with.
down and control himself. I also think the ult on the retake is fantastic.
It's just a busted map as well, because it's like it's hard to do all of this
Maybe for BBL,
to be able to
maybe
go
just
behind
because
as
of
well.
the
Like if you
close
lose
defeat.
a main control, it's not like I can take anywhere in middle easy. I still have to run
that's
the
also
gauntlet
worth
to get some
mentioning
kind of
that it was
space.
sort of a slower start for them
Like
on the
here, yeah.
defensive side. They were able
So
to
your
bring
reactions to
back
like
for the streak of
sides are
rounds. It
just
still ended in
wrecked
defeat.
as well. So if you can play just
Will be
like
this time how
heavy
it
on
goes.
one
That's
site,
not
then
the
it helps a
greatest
lot.
of starts, the double diving causing them issues, but the hold seems to be enough.
Yeah, probably better that it happens on the low by round,
Wait.
but now it's looking
Has he done that?
maybe a little too costly.
Headshot angle.
Loida already dropping more than a few, and Reezy's
Nah.
going to
What?
finish off the kill. Loida, he's going to be
Whoa,
caught.
it's insane
The
damage
backstab
though.
Like Kachao saves the day, but shaky beginnings, and they almost
Wait,
crumbled.
how's he almost 1v4 in
Yeah,
the
I
classic
thought
here?
maybe, okay, after the first kill, that was going to be it. The
But
two
Can with
players
the
diving
gifted,
in
thank
got
you so much.
taken out by
Thank you, happy birthday as well.
Ezekiel, but yeah, it just was a little bit
Yeah, everyone say happy birthday
messy
to
from then
Bacon.
onwards. I don't know how look about that turn and shot.
His
It's
birthday as well.
disgusting, but he gets way more than he should have done, and you always have to bear in mind that these BBL players are definitely used to playing within the chaos. They've not been out of the Turkish league that long. They were
You
there
twins, yeah,
just
yeah.
last year, so they'll know what their opponents are going to be up to. Either way, it makes this purchase for the defensive side an incredibly weak one, other than the slight upgrade for Deadink.
Yeah, that's a decently powerful weapon, especially in contrast to the rest of the armory on FIREFLUX.
Kachao's given it to him, right? The amount of kills he must have got, there's no way that's the credits that he would have had at the end.
So Kachao was doing this a lot yesterday,
basically
but also
decided,
if you
yeah,
kind of look
you know,
at the
that
rounds
kid
that
that's
they were
kind of
winning on
wrecking
defense,
everyone,
it was
he's gonna
when
take a
Kachao was
backseat,
allowed
by
to do this
backseat
and go
dead within the
aggro
first
anywhere.
40 seconds of the round.
That was like their best
And now
chance of
we have
winning
an
rounds on
operator.
defense.
Deadink really needs to either get something done, hold the site
Should they
and
give him a
win it,
different gun if he's
or
going to be
just run
searching?
away at the end
For
of the
sure,
round and
but
hold it to the next round.
so good.
Well, they're moving towards his site. That's the good thing. The bad thing is it's hard for him to have any real impact. You want to see him play a bit aggressive ahead of that utility, but doing that with the buy that they have, throwing away the one weapon you've got, no, you have to play much more passive. And now with the man advantage, BBL can flood in. The thing is he was alone, so him playing a little more aggressive might have gotten him bit, but now he's got backup. And the flash going in, insta-stun from Deadink. He's stopping them from taking space on that utility. Now a new solution for
Look
getting
at
through the
look at the
wall needs to be
Harbor right now
found.
though.
And it should be LaRock. Lovers Rock alongside him.
Wait,
playing
Harbor
deep
could take a
towards
diamond.
the back site. The first up shot doesn't land, and there won't be a second. Reezy caught as well. BBL making that one look relatively easy.
Yeah,
There was a moment here where
it wasn't even them just
they
walking
connected
into
the, the, wall
operator, they were
and
walking
the
into
cove. I thought he could have
a
gone for it.
multitude of
He would have got
different
3
players,
kills. have been a crazy timing.
Only losing the one.
Ojesh.
Rose also
Ojesh, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 5 gifted. Thank you,
I'll be
chat.
intrigued to see
You know
if
what to
they
do.
keep it going forward.
We're going to be
with
waiting
the
here a
attack
while.
side comp they're running.
Got no excuse. Could the
Like
slug oil
ideal
spam going?
for players having the operator
Got gifted
would
by
be
Ojesh.
Lover's Rock,
Makes
but
you say
if he's
thank
diving
you
in,
as well. Appreciate
you
me.
don't want him having an operator. That's the worst gun possible. So I wonder if they'll even
Picking a
drop
time
it
in the
out of the
situation is
round.
hard. Yeah, yeah. I thought he might go for it because it's bonus, right?
He is going to be
You're
keeping
more
it.
likely
As
to take a risk.
It's all about damage. How much can he do? And well, the position is
Yeah,
checked.
taking one's good.
The operator is kept, and BBL have got their first round.
Do they have a plan with Ohm or not?
Well, BBL not looking to give doors in the mouth. They'll take that operator onto Lover's Rock. Content with using it on the attack side, and now a real big pitfall sits disguised somewhere on the map. For FIREFLUX, they're the ones that created this trap that they may well fall into. Lover's Rock.
Do you know the 2 teams that are beating BBL on Abyss?
Towards the B site, and nobody
Keeper,
there. FIREFLUX
and I
looked
don't
for
know the other
an
one.
immediate take of mid. Again, that off bought up. This time, I think Deading's fronting the credits.
They lost to Pacific, right?
Batu also only has a pistol, though, because he had to buy a gun for Kachao.
Kachao needs it. Look where he is.
Keeper and Bacon.
The
Wait, it lost to you as well?
So quick on the flick. Kreven barely had a chance to react to that shot. Reezy, he has a tough choice. Needs the information if they've actually taken the space, but that information, as always, it comes with a heavy cost.
Spike planted.
Managed to get into the post one. They
It's a bit of a shame.
Initially had Lloyd
Harbor overextends. So hard to retake this with without the Harbor now.
Becomes a whole lot more valuable for the attack.
I need to see Harbors realize how important they are on defense sometimes.
Watch the jump up as well, but shot not connected. Has to be the reposition and the pressure from Deadink. He always does the job with a shorty. Even still, so far only the one. Kachao, though, has managed to make things interesting. In fact, that spike is just being diffused in front of their noses. They're waiting for
really?
the fade, and it's too little, too late. The kills go through for BBL,
far away to hit the tap,
round
maybe?
Was already lost.
Well, the smoke was going to disappear before.
Catching them. A second less there and a different outcome. The TP taken from Loida to close the distance, to put the pressure on.
The smoke, I mean, they wanted some space to hide in, but it's not great.
The smoke would fade in time, but too much time on that clock. Rose couldn't survive on site. He got caught switching between his knife and his gun.
Coach just has to laugh at it.
I think deciding on which
He gave him a smoke to defuse, yeah.
Too long.
Should have won. As soon as you take down the Harbor, you should be feeling great.
Purchased up for the first time. They received it last time, and Kachao has got a freebie.
Hey, how many
Rose
opening picks is this guy going to get?
After that one, caught in his drone. And it's a big man advantage early for FIREFLUX. And what's more, I mean, obviously with it being a Yoru, even in the position he was in, if he wasn't, he gets out for free. Resets, and BBL are just a man down with nothing to do about it.
It was good from him as well. He saw the Yoru. I think he knew it was the op straight away.
Than their opponents. The Rock on the edge.
What is that? There's a smoke there, mate.
Loiter to go down, trying to create some sort of distraction, but there's nobody to act off it. This is normally where you want Lover's Rock, that second layer, TPing into the action. But the distraction and fade away, okay, it gets them some information. But information with 40 seconds left on the clock, and the only ground you're holding is a singular trip on the other side of the map. I almost feel like BBL are giving up this round already.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the spike in base at this point, it definitely doesn't catch my eye as an attempt to take it in the last few seconds. A save called, and a disappointing start to this round indeed.
Insane
Kachao
money.
just swinging out, catching Rose right off rip. It certainly put a spanner in the works. And one kill for Lover's Rock. I'm not sure they can be too excited about it. The weapon is going to just be recovered by FIREFLUX, and in the end, a 4-1 scoreline with very little trade-off.
Has he got better since playing? So you talk about Kachao. I mean, it's just the confidence, isn't it?
No, considering
new setup for him playing on stage.
Came in for FIREFLUX, it definitely looked like a
Takes
more
a bit.
questionable position. I think it's also worth mentioning some of the stakes for this game for BBL. Like they are, well, I guess the only team left that have their life in their own hands. I guess FIREFLUX as well, but we know that that's a team that basically has to go all the way to the final. The same for KC. But BBL will lock champs with a victory here. But a loss here does the complete opposite. They are out. It is all down to this game. This will be the contentious matchup. And they're coming up against a team that their goal is basically to run it all the way
Sick,
through.
solid, mate. Thank you so much.
FIREFLUX have impressed. They even tasted
appreciate that,
defeat. And I
Six.
think a lot of the time when you look at teams like a FIREFLUX, like some of the Turkish teams of old, you go, okay, yeah, if they're running through, like I think of Supermassive Blaze. An amazing team until they lost once, and then you're like, it's going to capitulate. Like, things are just going to disappear. They lost once. They went into that lower bracket. First game back, beat Vitality. And you go, all right, fair play. They've shown resilience. They've shown an almost joy just to be on that stage to begin with.
Okay.
And well, there'll be a lot of joy for other teams like a Vitality or maybe even a Heretic somewhere in the mix if they're able to win this game, because it gives, I believe it gives Vitality the champ spot altogether, but it gives others a lot more of a chance of making it to champs, even with the failures of this stage.
They want more of me? Fine, cutting through.
Well, a timeout passed. And for BBL, it's time to find their way, 2 winning ways. Bump in the road's the
Big
biggest
change out.
barricade they could put up so far.
Ooh, okay.
That's a good
But at least it's
start.
not the harbor.
Hezekiah
I say as the
one
harbor
dropped,
commits
a
over
good
towards site, so now they
connection
can no
by
longer
Lover's
retake if he
Rocket.
dies.
Well, Reezy is all alone on this site. Backup is so far away.
Oops.
It would have to be a stellar performance. They've got an iota of where he is, and his backup's being smoked off. Stunned up in the corner, but evading their gaze for now. Reezy might have a chance of catching them off guard. Damage done, and a little more onto Loida. They need kills to pull them back into this round, and Kachao
Yeah, what
be
are
a
they
tag
ever meant to
low.
do?
Makes that look unlikely. I thought that shot
No
dart was
vision
on.
block. The Rock just has them the whole time.
For the defense.
I don't love the way that they play.
Don't
love the way they play B. I would love the harbor to just relax a little bit.
For Kachao, still good for 1. Even on 15
I mean, the HPs
he
could
is
mean-
a danger. And Batu now retrieving a gun.
They can do some good
Makes it at
damage.
least a little bit more interesting, but when is the moment he decides
Hey, what
to just
is that?
take that gun with him? Well, maybe that would have been the moment.
150, bro, that's
It's the second round
mental.
for BBL.
That's absolutely insane, mate.
An
Bro,
important
you
one
sure
at that
that's
on their attack
stupid
side.
amounts? Helicopter,
For FIREFLUX.
that's mad, mate.
They're still going to come in with the fight, but
150
it has
gifted.
been a peculiar game so far. 4-1 in the
Didn't realize it
lead.
could go that
And
high.
even still, because they lost so many players,
Thank you so
their
much, man. That's,
credits are
that's
just
absolutely
in
insane,
the
bro.
bin.
Thank you for that chat.
You know,
Found
it's
this like
rare
oil
that you
spam.
see
If you got gifted.
those regen
that
shields like
helicopter.
genuinely
Double
keep you
R,
alive.
say thank
but
you.
my guy regen
Ollie,
up
mate, that's
to
mental.
25 shields and 5 HP. Took a brunt to the shorty. Went to still 5 HP with 3 shields. And then got back up to 25 for the last
Yeah,
fight.
I gotta stream
He
every
survived
birthday. This
twice
is
there
insane, bro. Helicopter, mate.
because of
Thank
the
you so much. What
value
the
for
hell?
money and then some. You've got to feel a bit robbed if you hear the call. He's 5 HP. You dive in and blast him with a shorty, and he's still going.
That's absolutely
just
mad,
scanning
man.
the
Thank you
agents
so much, bro.
going, There's no save.
Who's healed him?
There's no sky. Like, how's he doing this?
It's just the pellets of the shorty and the damage reduction. It's
start
enough.
to question if your teammates can understand numbers. Did you
Crazy,
read it
dude.
wrong?
Thank you for
No,
that.
it's still on my screen.
Gonna break those shields
Following
first.
since
not,
2021 as well, man. You're old
got
school.
an easy way to learn that lesson.
But this is what I'm talking about. Like, they have just won
You're a
2
beast,
rounds
bro.
in a
Thank
row.
you for that. It's
One of
insane.
them was with the spike going off, and they're coming into it with
There.
still a Marshall onto Kachao, which, okay,
Chat, make
for
sure you get
him
your thank
can
yous out
be
if you got
enough,
gifted.
but it's
2021 is old
vulnerabilities
school.
You wouldn't expect
Yeah.
to see with the lead
To be
that they've
following
had
me,
already.
I didn't realize I was streaming in
Weaponry being
2021.
thrown around. This is because Lovers Rock is about to take that contact. They're going to use
He might have been my first viewer.
the dimensional drift in turn. Normally an incredibly effective ult combo, and it is going to work out for them. A response immediately though from Deading. It slowed them down, but again, there's nobody to pressure off this ult.
At least it got Laroc's ult out of them. But that was because they expected pressure. It comes in late, but apparently
Every
just
time.
time. Deading's got 2 in that smoke.
How's he allowed to just walk out of
The
there?
whole team was on the site, but they weren't ready for the fight. FIREFLUX were, and they're passing this test with flying colors.
How are they? How's he allowed to just stroll in and
That's one
kill
of the most
everyone?
unexpected
Something's
whitewashes
wrong there.
I've
Something
seen.
has to be wrong there.
They go into that side. It looks difficult.
That's mad.
It looks like Deadink is dead and the save might be
well,
on.
well. Thanks so much.
And they lose practically
Oh, well,
nothing.
oh, well. Is that how it's meant to be? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that.
I don't think there's any player in the world that uses Waylay Shorty
The
as
more
well
good. Tier 1 to
or
appreciate the
anywhere
28
near as
months.
much
Thank you
as
so
this
much.
guy does. Like, it doesn't matter what gun he has. He goes, first is a Shorty. Shorty is my primary. And then I
Retro
whenever I
with the
bullets,
tier
I
1
gotta
as well.
switch
Thank
to
you for
the
the 25
secondary,
months,
which can be
mate.
an
Thank you for that also,
operator,
bro.
it can be a rifle in this case. And for him to come out with 3 from what? That was a 4v5 post plant, right?
Yeah.
Is absurd. 5-2. FIREFLUX again. They're winning, but they're winning with style points. And while the amount of rounds they got on the defense versus vitality has already been matched in the first 7 rounds.
Big investment here. Lovers Rock rolling the dice and picking up the
Arbor
operator.
Wall early.
LaRock makes noise on B. He
What's
wants
this? Just a
to
distraction to
feel
get a
the pressure,
rotate so that Lovers
someone
Rock can get a
takes
kill.
B.
Wait, this is a pretty cool
So
round,
rotates
chat.
come in, and that's when
They go
Lovers
fake
Rock
a B,
finds the
they
value.
hold the angle
Play
for the
was never
rotate to
take
go
this
through
B
middle
side.
into the op. It's like
They're gonna
it's
take
like when you
their
hit
eyes off
C
the
and you
ball
have
for
someone
long
bottom
enough
mid of
for
Haven.
BBL to get ahead. Oh, it's a nasty battle for LaRock.
Trying to catch him on the rotate. It's a good idea.
But now they're going to realize this fake is coming through.
Still 1 for
Reveal
1.
on
It's not
mid
too
sees
bad.
nothing, and Batu's
They probably got a
back
small
watching
window where they
EMEA.
can get over towards site. Batu with a judge.
He's got Judge. He's got the one gun they didn't want to come up against in this scenario. Just sitting in the smoke, spike down.
They gave him another smoke. Dude, Batu's everywhere. He's predicting everything.
Just try and get past the Judge, I guess, but the Judge has moved, and there's more players alongside it. Smoke timing's not the best, but Reezy will win that fight anyway. And for Lovers Rock, you mentioned
He was
it, and
tempted.
hero operator,
He's talking about it
not
now.
something
He's
he can
tempted to
afford
go
going
for it
into
and
the
then
next
didn't.
round. He needs to save this.
No, that was a beautiful idea, right? Jump off the map, take the TP to the smoke you just put up, but the fact that Batu had the read was beautiful. He takes the kill up close and goes, okay, they're going to hunt me.
Oh dear.
They're going to try to remove me from this position. Lovers Rock saving that
Damn,
off would
that's
have been
very nice,
ideal,
man.
but
It's
the walls
great
were
heads up
closing
from
in
Batu
far
there.
too fast.
Takes down the entry,
Smart
knows
round
that
for
the
Batu.
Yoru
Like I
has
said, when the
the
judge presents a
knows
problem
that
like
the
that,
Yoru has
you're not just going to run into it again.
the
You're
op,
going to try to get
but
around
he's not
it,
going to be the
get
one
past
taking
it,
the risk.
and he was
Sees the
more than
smoke,
ready for
gets
that
in the
play.
smoke.
He's been saying this a lot across the stage. Like, I think he said it yesterday to Vitality, like, I'm in your head. It just seems like,
Look at him.
it's a different smoke, it's a different part of the map.
Yeah, it was really good
And
from
he's
him.
just waiting for them to try something
Hannah
audacious.
Kebab as well with the 9 months.
6-2.
Thank you so much.
Even with a few minute changes, even with
Thank
some
you
weak
so much for
economy
that.
at
Appreciate the 9
times,
months. Thank you for the tier 1.
FIREFLUX are showing a strong defensive half. I've also liked what I've seen from the Harbor, just those annoying high tides just basically being placed up. Well, there you go. Just to try and slow them down, but that's an important opener for Lovers Rock. On the other side, Kachao just about gets out of there. But even still, I was going to say the advantage is held. It's not. Reezy found one.
It was a quick shot from him. To land an advantage, they're going to look to double down. LaRock caught by the first burst, but dodges
Yeah, he's
the
so
last
close.
two.
It's easy to dodge. You know he's close
In
though.
decent shape. And the shock dart over the top, that's actually slowed them a bit. It almost did some damage. LaRock on low HP.
Last kill.
He's dealt with Kachao with ease. And rooting him from this corner won't be easy.
Keep an eye on the Cypher lock. It's really good timing.
There and, well, there he'll wait. Never mind. He goes running through, crunching with Krevin to leave Reezy all alone.
Yeah, very nice.
Out of
We'll say it's a
options and
attack-sided
out
map,
of
man.
luck.
6 is good.
Does BBL get back on
If
the
it ends
board?
6-6. Soup at 6 as well.
I
Thank
like
you so
that
much,
round a
man.
little bit more.
Appreciate
I
the,
think Lovers Rock
appreciate
being
the 5
at the front
gifted.
of the pack
Bro, thank you
just
so much for
holds
that.
a lot more value than we've seen from the operator. Like him being more
Soup at
passive.
6.
I
Got
just don't
gifted as
feel
well,
like
chat.
it
Please
fits
make
the
sure you say
style.
thank you.
I
There's an
want him
underscore at the end. Thank you, bro.
alongside LaRock. Like that duo is how this
Thank you so
competition
much, man.
works. And the operator might have had his pick or two, but he always seems to be that little bit further behind.
He's so calm
afterwards. In
afterwards.
this round, Kreven's Lurk actually also finally finding his first kill of the game. But even with some weaknesses in the mix, FIREFLUX have always had a
Oi, oi.
response, but that's an important pick. An opener onto Reezy, with him being
Looks
a lot
like
of
he's
the
on
delay
top of
the
it.
B site. I wonder
Oh,
if
that
they'll default back in that direction.
Kachao's gate crash
TP's
just faded.
gone.
Time to jump.
Send out another.
All right.
Make it back towards B Heaven.
Very
and,
nice.
Well, he won't ever take that gate
They're
crash.
both looking for
Not
it.
making it out the other side. Kreven's patience around mid. He was waiting on that angle, but backed off. held it from further back. Found the advantage. Times it by 2. For BBL, all that's left now is to bring this one home. Batu's trying to throw a wrench in the works. He's made his way deep down mid, and they've just left this space open. If Lover's Rock takes his TP soon, he might be able to get away in the timing. It's got to be frustrating. Batu might still just about catch him, and he's happy with the one.
Yeah, that's going to be go time, though.
As it's going to kill one site. Or
it's quite managed to catch out one.
Rough situation.
The lurk in middle is still causing issues for that rotation.
Good ult.
Still under pressure, but they've used the ultimate to try and slow them down. The player's already wrapping onto the back of the site.
Damn.
Doesn't matter though. They are holding
Still
that
did
line.
great though,
Dead
2v2.
Still from that back position. I thought this was going to be a far more awkward fight for the defense, but they've done well thus far.
I have the spike.
They need to retrieve the spike, and BBL
10 seconds left.
at least get that plant down.
Spike planted.
Laroc's going back to take this angle with Kraven. Now this is dangerous. Deadink getting one, but he'll need to get to cover. Doesn't even get to fire a shot off though. Kraven, the big round already. He's taken 2 big names and a third on the tally. 6-4. Kraven building a lot of confidence in that round. That was, I think he was on 1 kill going into it.
He got his first kill, I think it was in the last round. And then he gets 3 in this one. All it took was 1 to start things off, but I think you can also see BBL slowly starting to adapt to the aggression. They get the opening pick, and then they spend probably about 30 seconds just sitting in the spawn, holding angles, waiting for somebody to push for information.
Awesome, down to a low buy.
Back to the low
6-6
buy
is looking
we go
likely.
for FIREFLUX.
They've got great ults as well.
But a much worse
Probably for the
state
next
than
round.
some of the purchases we've seen already. Normally there's been a rifle or 2 or something additional. Other than the Marshall, it is only pistols.
I always love seeing Rose's celebrations. He's so passionate, so much energy, but it's like a switch. Flips, and he just turns it off, goes to fist bump. Blank expression on his face. It's weird. The sequence has ended.
It's calculated, you know?
It is.
That was the time for celebrations. Now is the time to win.
Well, for Rose, it's been working the last couple of rounds.
Okay.
BBL have looked
Honestly,
good.
FIREFLUX will take that.
This one should be a formality. But even the best teams have struggled to make it so. Ult gives space towards B, but the intention is always to double back. The thing is,
Do you think
that's
Sliggy
red.
should buy you a candle today because
Usually
it's
pretty quickly
my
on the other side.
it's my birthday?
The rotations, though.
Mate,
for
Ollie
Deadink.
Copter has bought you a candle. You can get a candle.
Spike
You
down.
have to thank Ollie Copter for it though.
Buying time,
Double
delaying
R.
is one thing, but he's ended up putting them in a 4v4. The only shame is that weapon wasn't
Spike
recovered.
planted.
Yeah, it's just Deadink things. He's like, okay, that delay's not going to be enough. I need to buy time for my teammates. I'll use my face
Double R is
along
important.
with the
It is
shorty.
important.
Again, though, this is where the weaponry advantage should really shine through. These retakes, without the guns, without a lot of the util, it's going to be tough to break in, but they're doing
Has
well.
he,
Breezy especially.
One enemy.
2
Ooh, it's
picked
unlucky,
off
man.
already, but the last man has to immediately
Huge.
get a double of their own, and instead Rose will be there to close the round. BBL dragging things back to 5, and a real possibility of an even half.
The Sailor with the tier 1 as well. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the
Yeah, it
gift,
was
bro.
looking
Thank you for
like
doing that.
they weren't going to compete on this map. FIREFLUX building up so much momentum, a 4-1 start.
Brother. My ult is ready.
And nothing changed
Fnatic
together
is
for
out.
BBL, but now
Yeah,
that attack
Fnatic is
side
out, mate.
really taking shape. It might be late in the half, but
you
certainly
missed
not
a
too
lot,
late,
man.
as you said, neck and neck,
You missed a lot.
up for grabs. FIREFLUX are taking a very pointed approach. Straight down B main, Deadink with his operator in hand.
This is good from FIREFLUX. They're up against so many ults, they decide to go aggro. It's not bad. 2 here, they just got so wrecked. The almond flash and the saturate was incredible.
The smoke, and they've taken all of the site.
I like the idea though. Again, they're up against so many ults that if they just sit back on the side, they're going to get owned.
They had to escape. Kachao had no choice. He was hit by the convergence part. Flash through gives Batu some space though. He's been able to at least bring it back a little bit, but Loiter has been a menace in this round. His 3rd kill already. A TP to completely reposition, and Kraven still left on the site. The problem though is that Hunter's Fury.
Rice has managed to use the same joke 2 times in a row. Back to back.
Make sure it doesn't. 6-6 from 6-2. 4 in a row for BBL to go in level at the half.
Yeah, great performance by Loida to get them there in that final round. But during this halftime, we've got something very special for you. You've heard us talk about the big Lightning McQueen fans in the game. But we had an interview with them earlier on. Let's hear from LaRock and Kachao.
Oh, big
Hello,
interview.
I'm
Brad will do one later.
Sports, and
Okay.
I'm with Kachao from FIREFLUX. And I have some questions for Kachao today. Let's start it. How long have you been playing Valorant? Ne zamandan beri Valorant oynuyorsun?
Galiba 4,5-5 yıl falan. Tam emin değilim.
I guess 4.5 or 5, like 5 years, like.
Interview and translator
That's
and
it,
player.
that's it. Are there any Turkish player that you look up to? Yani idol olarak gördüğün bir Valorant Türk oyuncusu var mı?
Hiç gördüğüm yok ama Alfajar diyebilirim yani genel herkesin olacağı gibi. Aynı yani.
I don't see any idol, but if I need to say one player, I will say the Alfajar. Every guy is said like it. Where does your name came from and why did you choose it? İsmin nereden geliyor ve neden bunu seçtin?
İsmim Neon'un buff'ından sonra geliyor. Hani çift kaymalı buff'ı var ya. Ondan sonra geliyor. Kaymasından dolayı arabalara iyi gidebileceğini düşündüm ve
Hey,
kaçıyor.
that's a long way to say cars, right?
The name is coming from the Neon buff, Unity 2 slide, and he said like Kachao and like a car and Neon. They're good, I guess. We have one more question. Yes. What's your favorite Cars movie? En sevdiğin Cars movie ne?
Tokyo Mater. Mater'ın Tokyo'da modifiyeli bir şekilde gezdiği o filme favorim.
My favorite Cars movie is Tokyo Mater. Mater is the modified and drifting on the Tokyo. It's my favorite. Thank you for the watching and goodbye.
Solid job, man.
I want to know what LaRock's favorite is. It seemed like he was impressed by that. I certainly was. Well,
I'm more impressed by the translation, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, 100%.
Being a pretty good professional player and being able to do an interview in 2 languages, fair
I do
play,
think when
LaRock.
Kachao launched into his second paragraph, I saw the fear in LaRock's eyes. I'm like, oh, hell
Yeah, it's it. Every time looking over, like,
how much do
we
I
got
have
time
to
for this?
remember? Well, 6-6. I would have rated if he just turned around and said, he said he's going to lose today. He's not feeling confident. I didn't ask that
He
question.
said,
I don't
I'm
know
his idol.
Not that Alpha Year guy. That's what you heard. Well, 6-6 indeed. FIREFLUX have been equalized at the half. BBL closed in the distance.
Hey,
and
this
now
guy
Kachao,
is
lightning
got
fast
a
as he picks
lot
up
of
the opening.
entries.
And the B side alongside it.
He's gonna win
Very
on
passive
another
position
pistol.
from Hezecoil as well. This is where he's had so much value. There's a reason he's been successful in
This is
a lot of
gonna be weird. Gonna come
clutches.
down to timing.
His positioning's been good, and he's always the safety
Oh,
net for the
what?
squad. How
was
did
that?
LaRock land that? I don't know what I just witnessed, but we're not done
What was
yet.
that shot?
More required from LaRock. Back to a snuck pass.
Oh
and
my
he's
God, please win it.
executed. And this
It's
man's
incredible.
hands. 3 now cower on the site.
Oh, you kind of one-wayed him
LaRock
off, mate.
Closes the distance. Loida and Creven find their own, and Reezy.
Holy, bro, that was insane.
The lead
That
now
was
for the
insane.
team that's seen
You gotta
set
show
to
me in
trail
slow-mo,
at
man. That's
halftime.
nuts shot.
He's just done it.
He's
literally
emoting
just
on him.
done the action of him swinging to hit the headshot. That was disgusting. I'm going to need to see that slowed down at least a
That is
couple of
insane.
times.
What?
It's the check back. He looks away, and then goes, wait, there was a guy there. That's so disgusting.
You can see it in his
You
cam,
can see
and
him
literally-
reacting as well, yeah. The rare player, like, reacts to it.
Yeah, that wasn't actually the round win. That was just seeing that shot.
Just that one kill, yeah.
My reaction when I pick up a kid who can do that. Fair enough. You're going the distance. Well, BBL, that pistol round puts them ahead. The lead claim by this squad early on in half number 1.
That's good.
They have to defend it. The
Up.
Danger Man is in again. Deading. I mean,
What a
it's not
recon.
beat
What a
at all.
recon. What a recon. Mate, LaRock's just started cheating, apparently. Just started cheating, bro.
I feel like he's just clicked some little toggle button, he's openword.exe and he started killing everyone through smokes.
I don't think we can let him have the ace. He's one orb away. Dead in, get the plant. Actually, don't even, he might defuse. Just jump. Get out of here. Oh, wow, that is crazy.
Payment for the interview, man. They put him on the PC with cheats. Oh my god, I thought he was going to fall off.
After the round, he's just had to kick this off. That is certainly a pickup of the pace when it comes to this half, and LaRock is the man running in for the 5th.
Oh, there's his ult.
Final. An unbelievable set of rounds to kick off this half, and BBL are in the lead.
You don't need the defuse, mate. Yeah, I was about to say, you've got enough orbs, you killed everyone. Okay. Wow, this is starting to look like a very different game to the first.
Bonus plan with the ult if you want. Most people do a trap play on A.
And even though this was versus a low buy, this is still
Where's that other kill even appeared from, man?
Disgusting ace from LaRock.
Yep.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
POV of everyone just getting carried.
Yes, all 5, well done.
Me when I don't have to do it.
Incredible. Yeah, pretty much.
He's locking down his sight.
Hey, yeah, he did ping him with the cam.
That's true, see? Never would have happened otherwise. Now, LaRock, we talk about overheating. I think off-rip convergence path in mid might be a bit much.
Back in, like, round
Should be a bit much, right? What's he waiting for? His step? Or is he just counting in his head?
But it's just like, who did it? Has he even capitalized off this?
It's him. It's
no, the double dash, he does get there in theory.
TP taken by Loida and a dive in from LaRock. That's
oh, and they got a
TP.
Euro
That's not going to catch the player droning. It's not going to catch the man first. Oh, it will! He walked back into it.
Oh
no, never mind. Batu wasn't caught.
He's
right
committed.
on the
He's
edge
committed.
At least able to fire back for one, and now they've got Lover's Rock trapped. This is backfired.
I like the idea from BBL though. It's an okay idea. It's a different one. TP at the back. You can TP into the corner, and flash on top of it. Double dive behind it. I mean, they committed. Everyone was there.
Yeah, I also don't think he had opened the door. I think he fired it, then had to open the door.
I really hope
I think he didn't open the door as well. I think that is right.
I think he had to break it afterwards, but hey, it's a low buy round. They tried something.
But I mean, the ult was dodged anyway.
It didn't really work. Maybe I think they were hoping there were less players around that angle, like maybe 1 or 2. I think you can get away with that. But FIREFLUX were quick enough to react. Even still, though, coming back in with an operator, rifles across the board, and an aggressive position for Lover's Rock, but he's missed the boat. Kachao crossed the angle before he saw. That smoke might actually help him out. It might make him believe that there are players a little bit closer, and he'll use his getaway car.
He's backed out.
What?
Dead ink is peeled right into the side, and again, man! Again, it's not about how frequently he tries.
It's a big buy round, by the way.
BBL
got to eco if they lose this. It's a hard retake. 4u2 on Rose.
To play against. An advantage for FIREFLUX claimed. Along with the plan.
Utility to delay. Drone has got a little bit lost in the source. And
I mean, unless it was a bait.
Lost in the retake. I think the defenders have started to realize that having their weaponry for the next round is a whole lot
good call
more
to save on the third
important than
gunner all
throwing
day.
it into the wall in a 3v5 scenario. FIREFLUX aren't going to be able to level things up again after losing the pistol and second round in the manner they did. I think this is probably one of the things I like
is going to deliver. Oh, it's going to be insane, yeah.
About this team.
You got to give him a lot of slots. It's a strong region, or like sub-region, whatever we're calling it.
Now, that's a shocking fact. I mean, my memory is scrambled at the best of times, but I guess I can't think of a LaRock ace. But the success he's had, it's hard to imagine.
That's his first ace.
Must feel
he
great.
must have had a hell of a lot of 4Ks. That's
that's mad, isn't it?
Kachau's
got 4.
Maybe Texture has a run for his money.
That's his first one.
Or maybe No Man with the 3Ks. Lover's Rock under pressure already again. He's got
Dude, how much ace spam are we going to see today?
Into the angle, Loiter does. gives Kachao an opening. Again, this is the double dive I was talking about. This is what I expected to see more on the BBL side. Is that 1-2 punch. Kachao just waiting now for anybody to try and make a mistake. And Rose, I
just
believe
got
that must have been
caught droning.
off contact with the drone. Has just been removed, and again, they have no choice. They've just got to hold on to the weaponry. FIREFLUX,
got a timeout.
with
Got
the
to work out
same
how to hold
setup
A.
as the last round, are going to take themselves
Same as the
lead.
last game, if anything. A spam.
Convincingly
How do we
as
hold
well.
it?
Sending BBL to save with the 3 players alive, with the operator not worth the risk.
With the harbor really is nice on that A here, isn't it?
Taking a bit of a risk.
Like this is just a nightmare.
Sticking around, and Kachao's on his way. Might have
Lasts for
blindsided
so
him,
long.
but
Then you can
Kachao
use your
nearly
double
got
smokes
away
to
with the
block it.
kill. At least one player falling for
Do you like
FIREFLUX,
Abyss? No,
but,
it's an awful map,
I
mate.
can't imagine they're going to be all too upset about that. Credits in a very comfortable position for the attack side. And the same cannot be said for BBL.
It might be
This is
worse than
now where
Icebox.
they're
I've never
under
really
pressure.
come up with
Win a round and FIREFLUX come right
for
back
sure
in. Win 2, the same
idea
old
if it's
story.
worse or not.
As long as they're wise with their investments. For BBL, a loss here, they won't be able to compete, and FIREFLUX would already be so close to securing the map.
This seems quite a long way away from 2 rounds ago where they were having high 10s.
Icebox, at least Icebox is like pretty fun in ranked, I would say. You get angels on A.
And you can understand why. Again, what is on the line for BBL? A victory today is champions and Barcelona. A loss today is neither. That is a brutal thing to think about. They are in the perfect points position that it is all down to a singular match. And against players that they have beaten before, like in droves in the Tier 2. Players they probably would have run through in the Turkish league, but coming together in this roster, bringing in a youngster like Kachao. The never-ending factory of Turkish talent. Every year there's a new kid on the block, and every year he seems to be better than the last, although Larocque might have something to say, and has had something to say about that so far. But they're definitely not out of this one just yet, and especially with this being their opponent's map choice. Getting that hot start is going to be important, but also Summit is seemingly anyone's game, even though it's the pick of BBL.
That's the danger. And I think we saw in that timeout,
Look
like
at
you
that.
said,
Look at the orbs, man. They're
Bit
so
of a
close to
vibe
big
shift
ults. Kind of surprised
from the
BBL are
BBL
playing so
side as
passive
they
on
see
this.
rounds slip away, the lead out of their hands. And what is to be looked at as the
not
best
too
part
bad.
of this half
Fight
is
site.
just one player stepping up.
Retake B.
They need a solution.
Got
Top
2
down,
kill
that
trips
timeout.
in positions where you can
Has to
spam
have given it
from
to
the
them.
angles they're holding.
Make or break for BBL, not just in this matchup, but it's time on this map to show up, and that they've done. A double opening right
Nice,
off
man.
rip.
Good recon. Still got a kill
The
trip
recover
backside.
from here should be difficult for FIREFLUX. No gaps given. BBL sitting patiently, knowing that they're not the ones that need to make a move. Batu down now as the arrow flies, so do bullets. And Hezecoil and Reezy, well, if they weren't so close to the site, they might even want to save. Also, if they didn't have a million credits.
Yeah, they got so much money.
Credits make it worth going for, but the likelihood
Okay.
is slim. Bit of a whiff from Krever,
Okay.
and actually Reezy
TV5.
found another. He's just about to use his ultimate, but they were a little bit closer, even still.
Oh,
Hezecoil,
that's unlucky. It's a nice try.
attempt. A lot
Well,
of damage, a lot of weapons
Back to what was
dropped,
working.
but
Spam
ultimately
A
the
site.
scoreline is going to be equalized once
They
again.
could
And I do
try and
wonder
go
if we're
B
gonna see
again to
FIREFLUX
prove
go
that they can
straight
go
back to
B
that
with
A
these
side
ults.
take, 'cause it was so successful in the last
and
few
then
rounds,
just
and
spam
this
A
one
when they
seemed
have no ults
at
left.
least a little bit more
Might be the
awkward.
best
I
thing to
think the
do.
counter utility,
Otherwise
but
you're
also
gonna start
just
running into
the amount
stacks.
of walls and smokes, it felt like players got a little bit lost in some of the angles.
I can tell
That
you,
doesn't help.
yeah, well, also Rose got one. I knew it was through the wall, but yeah, through the smoke and the wall. So when you have a start like that, you certainly take those dubs.
What happened to Harbor?
Don't take those dubs. We need to ask questions.
Just get insta shot.
That said,
Yeah, is he pissed about the
last
Harbor ult?
round, I assume.
Or it was when
Nah,
three
nah.
players all died within the space of like they did lose quite a few players
Yeah,
towards
true.
the
Actually,
end.
it did get
Wait,
a
what?
little
No,
bit
what
of
is
a
he?
reaction,
What
but
is he angry about?
I
It's
guess
just BBL
before they then
coaches.
won the round. Who knows?
I think this is a good call, by the way, from FIREFLUX.
Either way,
So they're proving that they can go
Might be
B with
stressed
the
for too much longer, but
with the
as you said,
double ult
FIREFLUX
combo,
get right back in with a buy. The same can be
and
said
then
for the
hopefully
next.
in game it feels like they're actually like
With the plan
evenly
coming
hitting
through,
the sights, but actually they're only doing it
BBL
when they have
having
the
to
ults.
fight back in again. The wall is only allowing
Sova
them so
committed
far.
over towards
FIREFLUX
side
are
though. They
keeping
kind of
them
missed this a
back
little bit.
for the
Batu
time
with
being.
the spike has to go plant. Now he has to
Batu
run the
out.
gauntlet back to get into a good
That's the guy with the
position
Hunter's
to
Fury. He was stuck in the
use his
corner for
ult.
so long. That 30 HP genuinely could make all the difference.
Yeah,
He has
it
the
probably
drone
wins the
as well
round.
to go up, which is definitely helping out revealed positions. Kachao in
Oh,
a battle,
he's gonna hit
but
that.
he swings up and kills out Loiter instead. Now that Hunter's Fury.
That was
and the
sick.
dive over the top.
That was
Derek
sick,
is
man.
doing tricks in the middle of the round.
That was
It's
awesome.
Crazy. The things I'm seeing from
The up and over here
FIREFLUX.
was incredible.
10 to 9.
Okay, now
Back
BBL feel like they
again.
can go B and then you just spam A again.
I don't
I like it.
it.
I think this is a really
I
good
don't-
call.
I don't like
Big
it.
fan of it.
absolutely love
No, because people are going to start doing this to me in rank now.
Yeah, but they'll die. They'll fall off the map. They'll fly off the map.
If they get even 10% as good at it as he is, we're all screwed. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I was going to say, one thing I'll guarantee about FIREFLUX is Danny's going to dive at someone this round, and then he didn't for a while.
Going up
no,
against the
it's-
eco, don't
time is
waste
gone.
the A hit
The
yet.
moment has passed. No, no,
Alright.
no. Not for this guy. He's insane.
He's a ticking time
He
bomb.
should be committed at this point.
Or a ticking dive bomb, I guess.
A neurological nightmare, but let me tell you, it's working. An anomaly.
Camera
So
out of the
many
map.
would fail if they even attempted this, but not
Renzi check
Denning.
it and clear all of
Double
this.
digits for FIREFLUX.
Cutting through.
BBL
Check
on
the
pistols,
camera,
like
too
we
far
said,
away to
FIREFLUX
hear
can
it.
take a loss or
They're
two.
going to be able to stack over
They
towards
set
A here.
themselves up in that spot, but BBL don't have the funds or the finances to back them if they fall.
Where's everyone
fall they
going? I
did.
know there's one at middle, but
Yeah. They were set to fall and
Go to the
FIREFLUX
club.
were set to fly, it seems.
surely we stack here heavy.
Wow, that again, not the start, but
Oh, he went and broke the
for.
camera, right?
Kachao. Already taking a lot of space.
Wait,
Now,
this was good. He went,
normally
found the
we
camera,
saw
broke
Cyrus
it,
be quite happy with
then
that,
called
but
them all back because he thinks the
it's a
stack's
low-buy
over
round.
towards A. Camera gets broken, BBL lean
he
heavy
has a
B.
rifle.
Thinking that they're going to do this call.
Very aware, or at least they did until the last second. Loiter looks away, and that's already going to be
Time's a
the
little
opener
low.
into the site. Now, at least for BBL, they got the right players in the right place at the right time, but not
Mate,
the right guns.
Dedek gets so
unfortunately, in the
many
reveal.
shorty kills.
Just a little bit too late
shot.
in the end. A comfortable cleanup for Stan for FIREFLUX.
Yeah,
Okay,
BBL
now
had the
we
right
hit.
read. They
Big
sent
buy
players
round.
to the B side again. The weapon
Surely.
are just not matching up. This time, though, they're the ones coming in better armed. Not just weapons I'm talking about here. Like, it's an anti-eco, bro, and he's still diving in. It's just...
I said it kind of jokingly. The shorty is his primary weapon.
No, like, it legitimately, it's like
He gets more kills with it.
his special ability, and you get one every time. Might as well
He
use
might
it.
genuinely get the gun nerfed again.
It might be you just can't use a shotgun with that dash anymore. Sorry, it just malfunctions for some reason. The cartridge would explode. I don't know. They'll have to make some lore behind it. As a coil,
No Astra?
down and out.
Well,
That's the better weapon we were talking about. But for BBL, they have
I
ultimates.
mean, they can still get
as
in
well,
sight, just
safety
now their
nets
afterplant's
they
a lot
might not
weaker.
need with the man advantage already under their belt. But FIREFLUX have always brought them back close. This time will be the exception, thanks to LaRock.
for surviving, money's good.
He's
Got some
found
ults.
that form from earlier on in this half.
Well, yeah, in defensive half, any remotely clean round they've had, or any round they've had altogether, has been off the back of LaRock. We've talked a lot about Deading just because of the manner
Nice
he's
shot.
getting the kills, but he is on the exact same amount as this man on your screen. Not letting this one slip just yet. But they are still around behind, and you've mentioned it many a time.
5 ults.
The credits are there again and again for FIREFLUX.
I don't know how Deadink does it though. Shining so bright for
FIREFLUX
so long.
keep it simple on this
Another
one.
early fight. Cosmic Divide.
Don't want to get picked
Tip of
off,
the
mate. There's
spear,
so many
you know
ults
who.
here, though.
And LaRock needs to fire that ult out sooner. He'll be in danger. Kachao did not make it
Wait,
past it.
he's going to push through.
But he might make it through the wall. He
Yeah,
will.
that's nice.
He'll catch LaRock fading back. Kachao's caught him, but Deadink
2 on their own
finally
without the
falls.
ults. Oh, it's
His
a big kill
signature
from Rose.
strategy won't fly any
Big
longer.
kill, man. Rose did good here. I was scared with them double back
to
of sight.
11, going
They
the
committed pretty heavy with the
distance
ults they have.
on map number 1.
I can already tell you that the comms in the moment where he got killed while flying down was something we can't air. Because it's exactly the same as what I would have said if I finally got that guy after flying directly at me. The delay caused, but there's the reaction shot on the jumping down from Loiter that's enough. And the streaks back and forward continue. Now it's FIREFLUX's turn to call out a pause. They still got
Abysses?
They
Mate,
still
I
got
don't like the
presence,
map,
and what you said
but
about BBL as
the two
well,
games
they
we've had
didn't
on
really
Abyss
have to
right
use
now
much.
have been
It was
great.
the singular convergence path, which honestly I think LaRock is just using whenever
We
he
go
gets
back
it
to
because
back
he might
really
have
good
it in a couple of
Abysses.
rounds. Obviously in this case,
The good news is the comebacks are still
with the
pretty
current
fresh here as
scoreline,
well.
but I think this also
By the end
gives
of champs,
BBL a
I'll
good
probably
opportunity.
not be
Like,
enjoying
when you
it,
come into
but
a round with a dimensional
these have
drift
been
and
close
Hunter's
games.
Fury, that's the perfect combo to ruin any aggressive push. And I think that's something that FIREFLUX are going to desperately have to take into consideration with what they plan to go for this round. The same can be said on their side of the map, though, as they have a fair few ults that can combine with that dimensional drift. And Kachao has been very good at getting them into a space and then sending another guy flying over the top of it to do some damage.
Yeah. The look at me strategy. Well, Deadink pops up behind.
So many
We're going to round
ults.
24 no matter what happens. The full distance needed. We might see an OT with how things have gone. I wouldn't be surprised. 2 in a row, though, for BBL. Have they cracked the code of FIREFLUX? They've dealt with Dedink's dive, just being the big problem. The problem that didn't have a solution until very, very recently. Did they just get lucky dealing with him that one time? Oh, the drones have bumped.
LaRock going walkabouts. Multiple players in position, but he's actually no way out.
I was going to say, I was watching Kachao look over towards B for the push.
Ends. It's the second he is executed. An overstep, maybe, in a round like this could be a big problem.
Another first kill for him.
I mean, he's in the right spot, though.
Always
Going
happy with
back
that
there
pressure.
Gives them the information you've just taken mid, and you get nothing for it.
Nothing followed up behind it. Hey, it's nice from BBL. They get the read pretty early.
The timing turns sour for LaRock. But
They might
again,
get
BBL,
4 on site.
Zero information. Same as on their eco round. They make
Does
the
Rose
right
just
reads.
let them go
It's a
on
call to
site
play
so that
towards
he,
the A site. But the
they can hide
danger
from
is
the ult
Kachao
here.
could spot this stack
Oh my
early.
god, they're going to bait him
He's
so
seen
heavy.
one player, now a second, a third even, but they won't go back.
It's chaos.
25 seconds. It's time to go in. There's
Hunter's
no way
Fury.
out. Hunter's Fury's boxed them in, lit them up, and now all the info is coming the way of BBL. A dangerous.
Oh my god, he has no
Lover's
TP.
Rock. He had no TP. He couldn't get back out. He's fallen so far, and now BBL, they can't deny that plant. Even with the damage done, Kachao and Deadink, even Reezy so low. But it's enough
Still
to
doable. Look at the HPs, man.
Keep
Oh, he had
the
to win that
control.
duel.
And
Gonna
keep
save,
the
I think.
kills coming.
They're going to
Deadink might
save.
just
They
have
went all
locked in the
ults in.
round.
I
I'm
don't think he
surprised
did.
Rose is
Oh
even
my God.
attempting it, and he's not. BBL are out.
Oh, what a
I think we
disaster.
call that one Lover's Rock bottom. That is a mistake and a half. Falling off the map in, not just in the round, but
God,
in
it's
your
such
ultimate.
an important round.
I
Such an
don't
important
know if I've
round
ever
to
seen that before.
fall in the
We'll see it
pit.
again. That is a painful mistake to
Oh
make.
my
When you
God.
could have easily been the difference maker. And for FIREFLUX, yeah, the flash to
1,
give Deadink the
2,
space to win
3,
that fight
4
aggressively
ults.
is a perfect way for them to close out that round. But with the
Dude,
initial
look at how many
that was
look
there
at how
for
many
BBL
ults there
with
were
the
into this
Hunter's
round, dude.
Fury
That was
doing an
insane.
absurd amount of damage on entry. That should have been BBL's round, and they fumbled it.
It's going to be in the replay slow-mo? Oh, for sure.
A mistake like that
Yeah.
in a game like
Oh,
this.
it's the block.
Bumped into him.
It's the block, dude.
That should be an assist.
It's genuine.
It's the
That should be
actual
an assist.
block.
Body blocked him off the map. And he couldn't even see him coming. A very happy accident indeed for FIREFLUX. As I honestly think that that round,
As if he blocked him.
Lover's Rock,
He's got
all- he
no
didn't even
idea
need
that
to
he
pump the ult.
blocked
They
him.
just
He's
need
actually
to
have no
retake it
clue
together.
until he
The
watches
damage
it
was
back.
done. It was a formality. But FIREFLUX recovered.
Caxto, thanks
Now
so
have
much
a
for the
chance
2
to
months, man.
close
Appreciate
out
the
their
prime.
map
Thank you, bro.
To have the
Thank you for doing
advantage
that.
in the series and to really put the heat onto a BBL.
A lot of pressure on this. They don't have that much space. 3 on site. Sorry, 2 on site.
But Kraven isn't giving up just yet.
They got them surrounded though.
Wait, they got
Two
no
players still in
space on
this
site.
position. The
Good
fight
shot.
out from Lover's Rock.
Spike down.
Tries to fall back. It's Kreven that's lost, and Lover's Rock's caught as he tries to reswing. A bad
Oh,
block to
what a
Kachao, but
beast,
it's
man.
this youngster
He's
again.
so good.
A man that is
Wonder how many
making
first kills he got.
fans.
Spike
It is
planted.
getting us so excited about the new generation of Valorant players. And all that stands in their way from a first map victory is Loiter. And he's got so much utility to try and bypass, so many players just waiting on the other side. It seems like a death sentence the second he steps through this utility, and all the while that time is just ticking down. Hope fades last.
Really
The
nice,
last
man.
kill,
Dude,
of
what a map
course,
this was.
will go
That was awesome,
to
man.
the youngster of Kachao. Another lights out performance from FIREFLUX.